Hey everyone, welcome back to Literature with Sasha. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss out on our insightful videos. In today's video, we are exploring the dialectical view of society and diving into what Max Weber had to say about it. Let's break it down in detail. What is the dialectical view of society? Definition: the dialectical view is a philosophical idea that society progresses and evolves through conflicts and contradictions between opposing forces. This view is rooted in the concept that change arises from tension rather than stability. The dialectical view of society is a way of understanding how societies change and develop over time. Key features of the dialectical process: opposing forces. Society is driven by a constant clash of opposing forces such as class conflict, example, the bourgeoisie versus the proletariat in Marxism, or competing ideologies and values. Contradictions. These conflicts create contradictions in society. For example, there might be tension between economic structures like capitalism and social structures like religion or politics. Progression through conflict. The idea is that society does not change in a smooth or linear fashion but rather evolves in a cyclical way, which conflict create a new system or order which then faces its own contradiction, promoting further changes. Example from Marxism. In Karl Marx theory, society progresses through different stages driven by the conflict between economic classes. The capitalist system creates contradictions that will eventually lead to a revolution, transforming society into a classless communist system. Max Weber's perspective on the dialectical view of society. Weber's critique of Marx. While Weber argued that society changes through conflict, he believed that Marx's focus on economic forces was too narrow. Weber argued that ideas, values, and individual actions also play a crucial role in shaping society. Weber's broader approach: economic versus ideological forces. For Weber, economic factors are important but not sufficient on their own. He emphasized that ideas such as religion, political values, and cultural norms also drive social change. In Weber's view, the dialectical process does not solely revolve around economic contradictions but also involve competing cultural and ideological tensions. Rationalization and bureaucracy. One of Weber's most significant contributions to the dialectical view is his concept of rationalization, the idea that modern society become more organized, efficient, and bureaucratic. Weber believed that as societies become more rational, traditional, emotional, and spontaneous forms of social life are replaced by bureaucratic systems which are more rule based and impersonal. This shift towards rationalization is a major force of societal transformation, and in Weber views, it created a new set of contradictions. For example, rationalization can lead to a sense of alienation as individuals become trapped as impersonal bureaucratic systems. Dialectics in Weber's view: complex interaction of forces. Unlike Marx, who played economic conflict at the center, Weber's dialectical process incorporates multiple forces: religion, politics, culture, and economics. Weber's view is that these forces are in constant interaction and each affect the others. For instance, Weber argued that religions like the Protestant ethics played a significant role in the development of capitalism in the West. In other words, the development of capitalism was not just driven by economic interest but also by religious ideas and values. Cultural and ideological forces. Religion. Weber famously examined the connection between religion and economic development. He argued that the Protestant Reformation led to a mindset that encouraged capitalism, as Protestants valued hard work, discipline, and individual success, which aligned well with the capitalist values. Politics and power. Weber's also argued that political structures like the rise of the modern state and bureaucracy contributed to societal change. Political changes often arise from a struggle between ideological forces and interest groups. Rationalization. Weber's theory of rationalization suggests that as society progresses, we move away from emotional and traditional forms of action toward more calculated, efficient, and bureaucratic forms. This shift creates tension because individuals may feel disconnected from the larger societal system they inhabit. For Weber, modernization means an increasing focus on bureaucracy and efficiency, which can lead to loss of meaning and alienation for individuals within society. So, while rationalization may bring out about efficiency, it can also create dehumanizing systems that focus more on rules than human needs. The difference between Marx and Weber on the dialectical view focus on economic forces. According to Marx, focused primarily on economic class conflict as the key driver of social change. For Marx, the material conditions of society, like the ownership of the means of production, created inherent contradiction between classes that eventually lead to societal transformation. According to Weber, while Weber acknowledged the importance of economic forces, he emphasized the ideas such as religion, values, and ideology. And individual actions also played a crucial role in shaping society. Weber's dialectical view is not limited to material conditions but includes the cultural and ideological dimensions of society. Roles of ideas. According to Marx, economic forces are the class struggles were seen as the primary drivers of change with the little attention to the ideological or cultural aspects. According to Weber, in contrast, Weber argued that the ideas and values were equally important in driving societal change. His theory focused on how ideas shape individuals' actions and how those actions interact with other social forces like bureaucratic institutions and religious belief. Rationalization versus revolution. According to Marx, advocated for revolution as the means to resolve class conflict and create a new social order. According to Weber, focused more on rationalization and the bureaucratization of society. Weber believed that modern society was becoming more rationalized and that this process would lead to significant changes in how people experience their lives. Conclusion. Both Marx and Weber offered unique perspectives on the dialectical view of society. Marx's focus was primarily on economic conflict as the engine of social change, seeing society's evolution as driven by class struggles. According to Weber, however, provided by a broader perspective incorporating cultural, ideological, and individual factors into the dialectical process. For Weber, ideas and values shape social life just as much as economic conditions. In short, the dialectical view of society is all about change through conflict, but while Marx emphasized economic contradiction, Weber highlighted the interaction of ideas, values, and bureaucratic system in shaping history. If you enjoyed this deeper dive into Weber's views on dialectical view of society, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Literature with Sasha. What do you think? How do ideas influence social change in modern society? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.